in a small town down in Arkansas, where the river flows. There's a man with a passion that everybody knows. He's got a collection that'll make you stare. Vintage pocket knives laid with tender care.
Howdy everybody, welcome to HT's EDC, coming at you this Saturday morning. Hope everybody out there has got their weekend off to a great start. Got you a nice hot cup of joe. I got one, I have mine still brewing this morning. I'm kind of getting at it early, where we can get on with our weekend here. But we got the joe percolating. Gonna get in there and just do a short one this morning. Did a little mod yesterday evening. I showed a couple of the fellas, but I thought I might get on here and kind of show the rest of you this morning. Some of you might like it, but before we do that, as always, we'll do a quick what you totin'. Front left pocket, Holy Land pocket cross, truck key, truck fob. What else? You guys have seen the wallet 1,000 times. Open C leather, slim, minimalist, love it. That's in the back right hip pocket. And today, well, my tote is going to actually be the one. It's going to be a 2-knife tote. Gonna start getting back to, and I'm not really sure why I stopped doing this, but I think I'm gonna get back to toting a Swiss Army knife probably on the daily, especially if I'm not in the deer woods, if I'm not hunting and I am just, in an urban setting around the house, what have you. These are so handy, and this is my favorite sack, by the way. Sack, Swiss Army knife. Victorinox, but this is the Fieldmaster, and the Fieldmaster, this is just the one that is perfect for me. I know there's 1,000,003 different Swiss Army knives, but this one has the tools that I like and I find useful, which I don't have the one out here, but I'll show you what is the main one for me, if I can do it with all these other blades here open and not get cut, is this right here. I am a Phillips screwdriver man, 1,000 times over a corkscrew. I know a lot of models in this back slot here has the corkscrew. I am not doing a whole lot of picnics anymore. My wife may shudder at that, but I'm not laying out the old blanket and going and unscrewing some bubbly and laying on the ground and doing picnics very often anymore, for sure. But I do use a Phillips screwdriver all the time, and this model has the scissors. Always can use, those come in useful all the time. This particular model for me, another thing I like about the Fieldmaster, it has the saw and of course a main blade, a small blade. We'll get some of these out of the way. But as a hunter, an outdoorsman, no, this is not going to cut, something 2-3 inch diameter, but something about the width of your thumb, saplings or whatever. This is just so perfect. I've said it before, when you're in the deer stand and you've cut your hunting lane down there and you get back in there and you're just looking and there's this 1 or 2 little scraggly limbs or whatever, little saplings or whatever that you missed with your big saw or whatever, you can just walk down there real quick. You ain't got to go get the saw out, your big saw out of your truck for a couple little saplings or some little small job. Walk down there, voila. So just a cool little feature. I love the little saw on there, and this is something I have added. Actually today I'm probably just going to run this in my left pocket with this pocket clip / lanyard. But again, this is a cool little feature. As you can see here, you can hook this on your pocket just like a pocket knife with a pocket clip, or the old MKM here for reference. This can be your lanyard. This also can double as a lanyard. When you have this in your pocket in a pocket slip, you can go in there and boom. So it kind of doubles as both. You can use it as a pocket clip and put this on down in your pocket, or you can slip carry this and it's a lanyard. Anyway, I dig it. These are pretty cheap. You can get like, I don't know, a 2-pack or a 3-pack of these on Amazon. These little pocket clip / lanyards for like $11 or $12, and 2 or 3 of them. I mean, they're $4 or $5 a piece. I like them. So yeah, there's that. That's probably going, actually it's probably not going in this today. This is probably just going to go in my left pocket, and I'm going to use the pocket clip. But what I am going to put in this today is what I'm going to show y'all this morning. And that, I can get it open here, is my Barehead Trapper. If you guys remember these were like the DLT exclusive that they came out with. They got a Warncliffe and they got a clip point, and I think there's 2 different colors. There's green canvas micarta and like natural linen micarta, something like that. 2 different colors of these. We got some nice teeners here, if my light will show it. Love this little knife. Real thin, kind of like a thin, a slimline trapper sort of in a way, but it's called the Barehead. And like I said, these were, if you want one of these, not on the secondary market, these are proprietary to DLT trading. So if you like this, this is up your alley. Go check out DLT trading. But kind of made this my own last night, and if you know this knife, the one thing that I think would have made this knife just absolutely epic, which these are hot sellers, very popular in the community when they came out, would have been, if you see, they got nice brass hardware, liners and all, and the 3 pins are all brass. I would have loved to seen a nice brass lanyard tube on these. Just would have said it. I think it's a sort of a small miss. Not that I didn't buy the knife anyway, and a bunch of us didn't. But I just would have really loved to seen seen this with a nice lanyard tube on it. Well, it did not have one, so I got in here last night and I made my own. No, I don't have a brass lanyard tube. I just made a lanyard hole, but we have added a nice leather lanyard to it. Got a nice little wood bead that I think kind of contrast with this micarta nicely. And now, as it goes in the old MKM, just got something easily, because let's just say it's down in your pocket like that. You would have to kind of come around here, and it's just a little fidgety, more fickle to dig out. It can be done. I've done it before I did this, but it's a little more fickle. You gotta, be more deliberate to dig this out when you have it in your slip. Well, if you got this up there, I mean, this is sitting in the hem of your pocket. This is right, I mean, voila. So just to show it can be done to a Barehead Trapper. There can be a lanyard addition added to it, and I think it turned out really well. And that is what we're gonna be rocking. If I didn't, I guess I should show while I got this knife out, show all the tank stamps and all that good stuff on it. It is a 10154. What we got there, USA 10154 and CS for, obviously, as you can see now, really see right here, those nice teeners we got going on this, carbon steel. So that's what we got this morning. Nice, short, sweet, but I did want to show the rest of you guys that these can be modded. There can be a lanyard added onto it. You do have to be careful. There is not a lot of real estate down there to work with, but as you can see, it can be done. So, yep, that's what I got for you today. Maybe some of y'all think that's pretty cool. It is definitely a cool knife. Like I said, would have loved to seen a factory lanyard on this, but hey, I'm not on the design team at Case, so this is what if you want a lanyard and if you want to make it your own, you do something like this. Well, anyway, that's what I got. There it goes in the pocket, and that's what HT's tote today. You guys get out there and enjoy your weekend. Thank you for watching as always. God bless you. I'm HT, and we are out.
Buck knives gleaming under that old porch light. He'll tell their stories deep into the night. Reviews and torture tests, it's a sight to see. HT's EDC.